QEEG, or Quantitative Electroencephalography, is a statistical analysis of the electrical brain activity that underlies all our experiences, behaviors, and abilities. QEEG helps to identify faulty or abnormal brain activity, which is the source of functional brain disorders like anxiety, depression, PTSD, migraine, and the like. Hi, I'm Martin from Body, Mind and Brain. Let's talk about brain scans. As beautifully as an MRI scan depicts the brain's anatomy, it cannot capture the brain's electrical activity. In fact, MRI scans cannot even determine whether a brain is awake, asleep, or recently deceased. In contrast, EEG, electroencephalography, can eavesdrop on the brain's electrical chatter through the skull without drilling holes. For that, we fit a net of buttons on our client's head, each housing a conductive electrode capable of picking up the brain's activity in microvolt. As the name indicates, an electronic amplifier then boosts and digitizes the faint signal so that the special software in a computer can display the readings on the monitor. In medicine, trained neurologists can now look at the squiggly EEG traces and search for those waveforms that indicate certain medical problems like epilepsy, encephalitis, or toxic and metabolic encephalopathies. In contrast, QEEG analyzes all the embedded information. For that, it transforms the digital data into many meaningful metrics. For example, how much electrical power the brain expends at varying speeds, measured as frequency, at each of the 19 electrode locations. In the next step, all these numbers are compared to a normative database of healthy brains, which tells us how statistically abnormal each value is. From that, we generate the color-coded graphs known as brain maps, which are now easy to understand. Green indicates normal levels of activity, yellow means too much, orange means way too much, and red means crazy too much. In most cases, the abnormal activity is consistent with and explains the reported symptoms. But wait, there's more. Smart scientists have figured out how to precisely estimate where inside the brain certain activity components come from, although the electrodes are on the outside of the skull. Isn't that crazy? It's called LORETTA, which stands for Low Resolution Electromagnetic Tomography. You can think of it as three-dimensional EEG. Now, there are many more analyses that help us identify faulty brain activity, which is indispensable for targeted neurotherapy. But I reckon you've seen enough to get the gist. Thanks for watching. Cheers.